Hello guys, myself Gautam Marathe and welcome to day 2. We are going to concentrate on flexibility and little bit more strengthening. Okay, so first exercise is sitting in Vajrasan and going back. Okay, I'll show you from this angle. So Vajrasan, watch your toes, your heels are apart, your toes are touching to each other. Sit on your heels. See constantly your knees are touching down, guys. So now go on your elbows. If you can go till only here, then just relax your neck. Don't lift your knees down up like this. Okay, stay here. And if you can go fully down, it's better. Again, there will be nice arch between your floor and your back. Now here relax your upper body. Do not lift your knees and surrender your body on the floor. Again, there is nice arch, guys. See, watch. Now, how to come out from this exercise? Is just take some support of your elbow. Stay here and then one hand and up. Okay guys, this is the first exercise. We'll go to the next exercise. So next exercise is rolling down. This exercise is really good for your flexibility of your legs as well as your lower back, guys. So please, it is very easy exercise and you can actually use this exercise to stretch your legs up wherever you want and get a nice split. So observe, very simple. You need to remember 3 things in this exercise. So the first thing is do not bend your knees. Second thing is your whole upper body is relaxed, including your neck, including your hands. They are just hanging. And the third thing is your whole weight is on your toes. So I'm going to show you how to do this exercise now. This is our second parallel position, guys, if you remember. And then now check your posture again. Tuck your tailbone inside, ribs inside. I'll show you this exercise in profile view. So your hands are hanging. You'll start rolling down from your chin, and whenever you're coming back, your neck, your chin will come last. So watch, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now stay here. Remember 3 things. Knees are straight. They are not like jam like this, but straight, not bent. Your whole weight is on your toes and your upper body is dead. If your hands are touching down, you can entangle them with each other and stay here. You'll get a nice pressure from your whole back of your thighs and your lower back. Your lower back will be open and you'll feel really good. Stay there. Again, write down your your duration of your exercise, how much time you can stay in that exercise. Measure it every single week so you can check your progress. When you will be tired in this exercise, you can just bend your knees and start rolling down in 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin comes last. It's very simple exercise but very effective. We'll go to the next exercise. So guys, all exercises you should do for 3 times, 3 sets. It is better to do 3 sets so you can work nicely on one muscle. Okay. The next exercise is again for flexibility for your thighs also, and you can stretch your legs nicely. I'll show you how. You need a dupatta for this. I'm going to use this one. So now, again check your posture. Your both legs are straight. Both legs are flexed. Okay. Now, try to push your lower back down. If there is slightly arch in your back, that's fine. Now, collect your right leg first. Pull the leg inside. Other leg is active, guys. It is not dead like this. Okay. Now, keep pushing your left bum on the floor because you are going to lift our right leg up. So now here we are going to stretch our right leg. Watch, this is my normal flex, but what I want you to do is pull your toe towards you, so you will get good stretch again. Now stay here for 10 counts, guys. Then just bend your knee and stretch more towards you. Again bend your knee and stretch more towards you. Okay guys, stay here. See, I'm not going to lift my other knee off the floor. See guys, not like this. Push your other knee on the floor. Other leg is flex. Both legs are straight, not bent from knee. Now relax your leg. Pull your leg towards you, so you can relax your inner thighs and other leg. The same thing with other leg, guys. Both legs straight. Then hold left leg and the same thing, bend, same thing, stretch. Now the second variation of this exercise is, again pull your leg towards you and now hold it with your one hand and relax your other hand. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my leg towards me and I'm going to send this leg towards right side. In this exercise I'm not going to do this. See, my bum is all off the floor. I'm going to keep pushing my left side on the floor. Okay guys, and if you're not able to do it with one hand, then make your dupatta long enough where you can hold like this, but don't lift your left other side of your shoulder off the floor. Okay, see, watch. Now you are going to keep pulling this leg towards you also, as well as outside also. So this, watch, and stay here, then pull towards you, pull inside also, and then relax. Same with other leg. You can do three times this exercise. We'll go to the next exercise, guys. Next exercise is for your turnout. So this exercise you can call it frog exercise or sleeping aramandi exercise. So watch it carefully. Your position is like this, like a horse position. Okay. Now first thing what we are going to do is we are going to stretch. Okay. Again, watch again. Touch your toes to each other. Now slide your knees outside. Okay, first slide your knee outside. Now you are going to touch your elastic of your pant on the floor. If you can touch it nicely, relax your legs on the floor. If your turnout is not good, then your legs will be up like this. If your legs are up, ask somebody to tie your legs and just relax your legs, so they will fall automatically down till here. If you are really comfortable in this position, then you can do one thing: flex your feet, touch your heels down and toes are off the floor, and then push your upper body in this position. And if this is also very easy for you, then you can take support of the wall and go more even in Murubandi and stay here. Watch. You can take it from here. See, this is the correct position. Keep breathing, guys. Remember, in this exercise, I don't want the gap here from the floor and your pelvic. You have to keep pressing it down. Keep pressing it down. Whenever you are coming out from this exercise, just make your legs straight first, fold them, and then come up. This is the one exercise for your turnout. The second exercise I will show you. You can come from here. So the second exercise, watch guys. Again, lie down on the floor. Now, again push your lower back on the floor, so you automatically engage your core. Place your right leg over your left leg like dancers. Your ankle you should place your ankle on your knee. So this is the perfect position. Now press your right leg down. So you'll get a good turnout exercise here. You'll get a nice stretch over here. Now, once you do it for like 10 times, push it down and slide your left toe exactly towards your right knee. Okay guys? And now relax your both legs on the floor. Constantly your lower back is touching down. If there is little bit slightly arch, naturas, it's fine. But try to push it down and breathe out. Now, this is not the correct position, or this is not the correct position. Exactly, your other toe is exactly under your knee. Now, keep pushing this up leg which is above, down, and slide your leg up. And now change your legs like dancers. 2 and push, push, push. Keep it there. Slide down. Stay there. Lower back is touching on the floor. Relax your whole upper body. Don't make a squeeze it. It is surrendering. You need to surrender your body on the floor. And now slide up. And again, done. We'll go to the next exercise. So guys, for the next exercise, we'll need a vessel like this, where we do the chas or something. So the vessel size should be like, your palm size, exactly. And the width should be like, this thick. So you can actually like, use it nicely, or you won't fall. So how to use this, I'll show you. So just keep it next to you, accessible. Now, again, base position. Hands are relaxed on the floor. Surrender your whole body on the floor. Now imagine somebody is going to hook you here and going to pull you up. Okay? So watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My shoulders are touching down, guys. And my glutes are squeezed tight. Okay? Squeeze them tight. Now, I'm going to place my vessel exactly under my elastic of my pant. Where exactly? Where my spine and elastic is going to cross. That is the point where I'm going to place my vessel. Thanks to Savanth Yoga for this exercise. Thanks, Vikrant. You can Google Savanth Yoga, or you can go on YouTube and check Savanth Yoga. It is a beautiful site for Yogasana and Yoga Prashikshan. So this is your position. You need to relax here for like 15 seconds or 30 seconds minimum. And now slide your right leg slowly. Okay? Let it fall on the floor, guys. My whole weight is on this vessel. Relax, surrender your body. Drag it back. Then other leg. And drag this leg again back. Now both legs, guys. So relax there. Now both legs back. I'm going to push my bumps up and again squeeze them. Vessel out. And now I'll start putting my spine on the floor from up to down. Slowly, 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 slowly. My tailbone is going to touch last. Yes. Now, fold your knees and again go side to side. Massage your lower back. It is beautiful exercise for your lower back, guys. The disc, you can say, which is important for all dancers. And we are going to go for the next exercise. So guys, next exercise is for your back, flexibility of your back. We are going to stretch our back like this also and like this also. So how to do that? First we are going to do Dhanurasana. As in the first exercise we did, actually we stretched our back from, we did roll down, where we were stretching, we did stretching for our lower back. Now we are going to do opposite. So here, if you know the Chakrasana, you can do it on the floor, or you can actually go directly from standing position to Chakrasana position. So you can keep your hands over here and go up. You can stay here as much as possible and now slowly go down. If this position is very difficult for you, then do not do it. And if you are going to do it for the first time, then please take support of someone and just ask somebody to be there for you. If you're not able to do that, then you can do Dhanurasana, which is again same thing but on the floor. Go on the floor, bend your knees, hold your ankle and go up. Go down. The same stretch but easy one. So try both of them. We'll go to the next exercise. So guys, this next exercise is really useful for your elevations. Like whenever you are jumping, whenever in choreography or adavus or like to make your body light on the floor, you can do this exercise. So basically we have many type of jumps in dance. Okay, so there is the same technique, like you need to just think about jumping up, not landing down. Whenever you land down, you need to think like a spring. Don't land on your full foot, but land on your toes. Okay, so your all joints, like your ankles, knees and hip, they should be like act like spring. So this exercise you need to do it in, you need to touch your front thighs to your chest. So I'm going to go up, 2 and land. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right, left and down. Watch, right, left, down, right, left, down. Okay, basically what happens, we don't touch our second leg to the chest. We always just finish in half only. So try to concentrate on your other leg. Then other side also. Left, right, down. Left, right, down. Right, left, down. Left, right, down. This is the jumping technique exercise, and you can practice Kalari jumps also. So you need to sit in Mandalasthana. We are going to throw our hands in this position out and straight inside. So straight up, straight in. Land on your toes like cat. 1, 2, 3, start. Okay, we'll go to the next exercise, guys.